I guess this platform's where I go to take the tests.
You have passed this test. Proceed to the next chamber.
Oh, who's a good deity?
The path through the afterlife is difficult. You are required to pass a series of locations guarded by supernatural creatures.
Stay. Stay. Very good.
Three mighty pharaohs have reached the underworld and must travel across the River Nun. Each has been given his own guide, but each pharaoh objects to his guide crossing with another pharaoh, unless he himself is present. They also object to leaving their guides with the pharaoh on the other side of the river. Arrange their passage. But remember, though the boat holds two people, one must bring it back for the other to use.
I've always wanted to walk like an Egyptian. Each statue represents one element, earth, water, or the sun. I need to make sure that the light emitting from each statue reflects the element the statue represents. Afterwards, I need to align the lights emitting from the statues to the symbols carved on the tomb in the center of the room. It's the symbol of the sun. It's the symbol of the earth. It's the symbol of the water. It's the symbol of the earth. It's the symbol of the sun.
Our highest praise is lavished upon you, the newest member of the aristocratic class. The Seisan is the lotus flower, a symbol of rebirth in Egyptian mythology. You will now undergo a period of mind conditioning for the next 3 months, where thought patterns will be restructured for complete obedience to our cause. After, you will become a pure disciple of Seisan, worthy of leadership in the new order.
Looks like a dungeon. Mason Bowers must be held captive down here. I'll bet this is where they're keeping Mason Bowers since security is so tight. I better be careful to stay in the shadows. Authority. I need to find 7 circled red letters. My guess is this isn't some fancy detox center. Peace. Purity. What the hell is happening to these people? wisdom, rebirth. Obedience. Serenity. I need to find 7 circled red letters. I bet this is where they store things. Crates and barrels, barrels and crates. Monk robes for the on-the-go monk that favors both stylishness and comfort. Security key. You bet your sweet Bippy I'm picking that up. That's a security badge. Crates and barrels, barrels and crates. Yep, the armoire is locked. I'll need to find a key. Crates and barrels, barrels and crates. I'll need a security card to get inside the headmaster's office. Bam! Looks like we got ourselves another secret room. Looks like we've got one mask missing. Candle, couple of books. Guess this guy wanted to be like Lincoln. Reads by candlelight. Mike and Ike Hammer Candy Comic. The Case of the Not-So-Thin Man. I'll put this in my comic book rack collection in my office. Looks like an armoire key. Yeah, that's not important. It's a key. Yep, the armoire is locked. I'll need to find a key.
Ooga booga booga. Ooga booga booga.
And it's a security station, and it's only monitoring one cell. I need to find all 7 letters for this sign.
Bowers? Mason Bowers. Anybody home?
Bowers?
Yeah, you don't remember anything, do you? I'm gonna have to bring something back to cut you out of here.
No. They told me. I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm scared too. But these people, they're trying to hurt you. I'm here to help you, okay? But to do that, I need your help. Look, have you got anything? Anything at all that I can use? Anything in your pockets?
Just this.
Yeah, those are nice. I need them. Say, look,
Those are mine.
Relax. Stay here.
Those are mine.
Yeah, I'll be back, and you have a great
Those
day.
are mine! Those are mine! Dave! 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 Come back here! What did you do? Dave! Those are mine! Dave! You come back here! You come back!
Seeing Bauer so unbalanced and paranoid was not a real confidence builder on what the future had in store for me. I'm dealing with something far beyond my level of expertise, and I need some professional advice from my new best friend, Dr. Kate Donahue.
Glad to see you're still alive.
I bet you say that to all your patients.
So your test results came back. Have you ever been in the military or undergone any behavioral therapies?
No. Well, not that I can remember.
Back around 2020, a controversial therapy was developed, initially to help victims of trauma. It was known as a trance inducer. Nanites were used to target specific memories, blocking brain signals, essentially erasing the traumatic memories. The military started to use it to treat post-traumatic stress, but then they and other government agencies discovered more off-label purposes.
And somehow it's ended up in my system.
Whoever injected you coupled it with a verbal cue, a trance key. It's a phrase spoken to trigger a response. To restore your memory, you need an antidote serum known as a trance interrupter, and then the trance key.
Great. Now could you tell me where I might find those?
That's the bad news. But if you get the serum and your key, your recall should be strong as ever.
Will I be able to play the piano? Forget it.
Let's just keep this professional, shall we? I don't think you could do much better. And yes, I mean that the way it sounded. I believe he runs a diner over by Telegraph Hill. I've dealt with many cases of amnesia, but nothing exactly like this. I've checked around, and it's not stocked by any medical facilities. You'll need your trance key to restore your memory, and the only way you'll find it is to get it from the person who injected you with the trance inducer. I have no idea what the trance key might be, of course, but it would likely be a short, fairly unique phrase.
Before I return to Ceysan, I'll need a laser blade to cut Bowers free, the trance interrupter serum, and its trance key.
Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting.
Mr. Murphy, please tell me you have news about Mason.
He's being held at a place called Ceysan, which is some crazed cult where the lunatics are in charge. I'm not going to alert the police because they might dispose of Mason. I think I better handle this myself.
But why would you put yourself in so much danger?
Because someone's taken 7 years of my life from me and I want it back. If there's a way I can discover what happened and somehow restore my memories, I'll take that chance.
Well, I hope you do get that chance. My name is Thompson Alt. I'll get back with you soon. Good luck, Mr. Murphy.
Well, these baseball cards may open the drawer in Mason Bowers' safe. Before I return to Ceysan, I'll need a laser blade to cut Bowers free, the trance interrupter serum, and its trance key. Man, this is a nightmare. I fly back to the beach house to see if the cards Mason had on him can be used here. When I arrive, there's a familiar face waiting at the door, looking for an update.
You found Mason. Is he okay?
Well, physically, but mentally he's had a taste of his own medicine and it doesn't suit him.
Where is he?
It's a place called Ceysan, and I can't tell whether he's being held for his own protection or against his will.
So, what do we do now? If we don't know why he's there, we shouldn't get the police involved, right?
Yeah, these boys play for keeps. I'm afraid if we break in on him, Mason may disappear for good.
You said you don't think he knows who he is. What does that mean?
He's been shot up by something called the trance inducer. And if we don't get Mason's memory back, all three of us may be stuck at this dead end.
I'm so grateful you're doing this. I don't know who else I could turn to. I still care for Mason, but we haven't been close in a long time. You seem so tough and self-reliant.
Well, being a PI is a very rough business.
Isn't the rough business always more exciting? Maybe when Mason is back to his normal state and out of danger.
Look, I'm no hero. I'm doing this to get my memory back. But perhaps later we could talk about this.
Perhaps is so full of possibilities. Is there a more intriguing or tantalizing word?
Perhaps. But right now I've got to find something to help me get Mason out of Ceysan.
I'll leave you to it. Good luck, Tex. I've got to go. But you know how to get a hold of me if there's anything you need.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. These women, why are they interested in you?
Maybe you need to get your optical sensors checked.
Wow, between Ariel, Taylor, and the look Mojo is giving you, I'd say losing 7 years has done wonders for your charisma. Hey, have you considered wiping a few more? Oh, and that was a nice catsuit, by the way. Can we pick up one in my size? Ugh.
The drawer inside this safe needs 2 additional cards. Whatever's in here must be so important that Mason Bowers keeps both the cards with him at all times. This must be the trance interrupter medication, and there's only 1 dose. This is Transinterrupter serum, the only thing that can bring back memories, and there's only dosage for one person. If I use it on Mason, maybe you can tell me where more serum is.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing? Can't help you there. Does not compute. Seriously, can't help you there. Does not compute. Seriously, can't help you there.
Seriously, we are the dynamic duo, don't you think?
You're certainly the boy wonder.
So what have you come up with? Don't know about that. No. No.
You know, it used to really piss me off, the way you'd always come around asking your questions, but now that you're paying me for it, I really don't mind. Let me think. No. Nope. Not a clue.
Having a detective hanging around isn't exactly great for business, Tex. I'm gonna have to start charging you. Keep this up, and I need to start charging you. Sounds like a roofie. I want my clients wide awake. I've got some whips, chains, handcuffs, that kind of thing. But nothing like a laser blade.
Perhaps I've been wrong about you, Murphy. What can I do to help? No. Next. Are you going to ask me about everything you've ever heard of? What is that?
Still can't believe I'm working with the one and only Tex Murphy. What can I do for you, sir? Don't know. No can do. Don't know.
It's real good having you stop in more regular. How can I help you? Sorry. I don't recognize it. Sorry, Mike. I ain't got nothing that fancy here.
Not again. You're gonna get me fired. Or worse. Sorry. I don't know if this has anything to do with this trans key you're talking about, but after that 48 Pandian flew off, I circled back. I took a quick look around and saw a fresh hypo on the ground along with a few cards. I grabbed them. If you want them, just don't tell the cops I gave them to you. You think we got something that expensive here? And you know you gotta have a license to carry one, right? Look, I have one of my own. I'll give it to you. But only if you swear that it squares us up.
These 4 of clubs cards were found scattered all over the alleyway by Zach after the abduction. I think Bauer's trance interrupter key may be the phrase 4 of clubs. This laser blade can help me free Mason Bowers from Ceycen.